Okay, hello everyone. I wanted to come on here today and discuss something that hold on, I'm just gonna do a quick little adjustment here so that my camera stops changing its setting. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the number one thing that I work with one-on-one clients with, and it's probably something that you are maybe surprised about, okay? So when I work with one-on-one clients, I'll do an assessment with them, kind of learn about their history, learn about any issues that they are having in their lives. And most of my one-on-one clients come to me because they are struggling with mobility, or they are dealing with chronic pain. So those are the two reasons why individuals come to work with me one-on-one. One of the things that I will bring to pretty much every single one of my clients is their proprioception. Proprioception is this ability for the brain to know where the body is in space. And the fascinating thing is that many of us have a really, really difficult time with this, okay? So when we are moving the body around, okay, so as I'm flailing my arms around here because I am a hand talker, when I am doing that, I know without even watching my hand as it goes across the screen, I know that I'm not going to hit myself in the face. I know I'm not going to whack the wall. I'm not going to hit my desk here, right? So I know this without really having to observe it. Okay, that is your proprioception. So this is one of those things that it really, really helps us with balance, with stability in the joints, with strength and our ability to even tap into the muscle potential in our strength. Okay, so if we don't know where our bicep is in space, there is no way that we're going to be able to engage that muscle effectively to create the forces needed in order to lift heavy weights. Okay. Same thing goes with something like yoga. We're not going to be able to find balance in standing postures while we move our joints in these somewhat unconventional positions, right? Getting out of our habitual movements. So proprioception works really, really great in our habitual movements when the brain kind of knows what to expect next. But when we are in a movement that is a little less familiar, this is where we need our proprioception to kind of be dialed up. And for most of us, it gets dialed down. So think about, I live here in Alberta, Canada. And so for me right now, there's a lot of ice outside. And so for myself, my neighbors, everyone around me, we're kind of skating on our boots right now through parking lots. And that is really quite unconventional movements for most of us, right? We're kind of doing this balancing trick, kind of penguin waddle, right? And the brain has to really connect into where the body is in space so that we don't fall down and injure ourselves. So as we get older, we naturally start to lose this proprioception when actually what we need is better proprioception as we age, okay? So here's what I teach my one-on-one clients. Take your hand out beside you, okay? And you're going to take your pointer finger on the other hand. And all you're going to do without looking at this hand, without watching the finger come across, all you're going to do is come across and tap your thumb and come back, and then pointer finger and back, middle finger and back, ring finger, back, pointer finger and back. How did that go? For most of us, we tend to overshoot, okay? So if that was your experience, it's super common. Don't bang yourself up over it, okay? It's something to be aware of, okay? And so what can we do to improve proprioception in a situation like this? Well, one of the best things that we can do is something called skin stimulation. So your skin has a ton of receptors in it for the nervous system. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take your hand out in front of you and with the opposite hand, just gently rub the top of that hand, okay? The side into where it's the thumb. How about the palm and fronts of the fingers? And pinky edge as well. And you can do this for a little bit longer if you'd like. I usually recommend about 20 seconds to 30 seconds, something like that, okay? And so all that we're doing is we're telling the brain, look over here, okay? Look in this area. You can use skin stimulation in any part of your body. So if the shoulders are not well connected, skin stim at the shoulders. If the back is not well connected, ask someone that you trust to use a cloth or something to gently rub your back for you, okay? So now that we've done that, bring your hand out, take out your pointer finger, and see, is there any change in how you connect to that opposite hand, okay? Play with that and tell me, how did it go? What did you observe? Did the skin stimulation help? Or did it actually limit your proprioception even further? Because maybe the brain decided there's something going on over here and it doesn't feel safe for me to bring attention here. That's a possibility as well. So proprioception can be really, really beneficial for us, and learning how to tap into it is one of those things that I really, really like to teach my clients and bring forward in their recovery of their symptoms. I hope that helps and makes sense. Make sure that you join my